you don't have rich parents or wealthy family or well-trusted fund to support yourself to start or run your business, you should use other people's resources and experience. But how? I will tell you in this video. First of all, let me tell you very important thing. Do not take any unnecessary and high-risk investment. Yes, sometimes you can see in social media the guy appear and say, yeah, I put $100,000 over this business and I got successful over it. You can do it also. Yeah, you can do it, but you have no idea about this guy's background. You have no idea about this guy's family, friends, connections, and everything, and experience. They don't tell you everything. Like, who knows, maybe he has very good background or he's from wealthy family. If he can't handle this risk and handle this business, his dad, her family, her friends, her connection will help them. Or maybe he had enough saving to support himself. Yeah, sometimes people say, yeah, I got loan and I paid it back. Yeah, you don't know, maybe that guy has enough saving and has enough money to pay back the loan, even if his business failed. So never compare yourself with anyone in social media, because you're not at the same situation with the same parents or same family or same saving or same country even. Maybe somebody living in United States and is from rich family or even mid-class family, but the economy in United States or Europe, in some part of countries like Australia, is better than a countries like, I don't know, like Africa, like some Asian countries, some Middle Eastern countries. So you cannot say, okay, this guy got successful. Yeah, he got success in United States economy, not in, for example, Syria economy, Africa economy, you know? Imagine if this guy is from a wealthy family or wealthy country. If he fails, he will be able to back to the same point in less than 6 months with the good background and the supporting of his family. But sometimes if you fail, it will take many years to come back to the same point. Yeah, you do have more experiences, but it would be really hard for you. So as a person from mid-class or poor family, which is majority of us is from these families, you should take rational risks. But let me tell you how to use other people's resources and experience. Of course, it depends on the business that you want to start, but quick, fast, and effective. Go and work for them, even for free. Hey man, but I'm not a worker. I want to work for myself. I know you want to work for yourself. But if you work for someone else for 6 months or 1 year, you can get very good experience with using their resources. Because as I said, if you are not from wealthy family, you should spend a bunch of money to get that experience if you want to do it by yourself. So it would be very rational and wise to work for someone else in the same business. The same experience that you can get in 6 months or 1 year, it will take maybe 3 years, 4 years to get the same experience, and it will cost you time, energy, and money. And these three are very valuable and you shouldn't waste them. For example, let me give you an example. Imagine you want to have winery business. You should go and work in winery for a while, for 6 months, for 1 year. But you shouldn't just wake up in the morning, go do simple stuff and work like a machine. No, stop doing that. It's not gonna work. Even if you work for 10 years in that winery, you will not get enough experience. The thing that you can learn and you should do is this. You should think, okay, which brand of wine is best selling one? Which fruit, maybe sour cherry, grape, or apple? Which one is better for wine? Which one is popular and which one people are interested in more than the others? Or maybe which season is the best season for selling wine? Or even which target audience buy which type of wine exactly? For example, it's just an example. For example, old people prefer to have beer, but young generation prefer to have, I don't know, maybe red wine or sour cherry wine, you know? These are just experiences that you should learn. But if you want to learn by yourself, yeah, okay, you can go get a loan, put a lot of money and start your own business, then buy too many kind of wines or beers and put it there and wait for the clients. But well, you will not be able to sell them all because you don't know which type of wine you should bring to your business. Like for example, yeah, in your area, red wine and red grape wine is much more popular than apple wine. But imagine you paid 10k, 20k for red wine and 30k for apple wine. And okay, you will be able to sell it, but consider your money. Your money will sleep, your money will remain because money must flow in your business. Your money should flow like a water, like a river. Or on the other hand, if you work for someone, then you can talk to him or her and tell them, I want to open up a branch and franchise of your winery. Then you can work with them like in another part of city, in another area of the city, and talk to him to have win-win situation. Definitely in 70%, 80% of the time, they will accept that. They will also help you to grow your business because it would be profitable also for them. Even if it doesn't, you already have enough experience to open up your own store. There are too many other examples that I can give you, but also you should think about it by yourself. So I'm not gonna linger this video. If your services or business is B2B and you want to do B2B lead generation, I will suggest you watch this video about B2B lead generation. If you enjoyed and this video was informative, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.